Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please?
Assalamualaikum and good morning to you ladies and gentlemen. My name is FARZANA binti Afendi of this forum today. Thank you to Allah SAW for still bestowing a long life and giving the good one and energy to attend our career forum discussion sessions on this morning. In the career discussion forum this morning, we will together discuss about people well in the office. The way of dressing in the workplace is very important to emphasize, and this way of dressing is also for the good of self and company because it is to symbolize the value of self-discipline and progress of the company in education their employees. So, to complete our program today, we have invited three panels who have great interesting personality. Our first invitation panel, which is Sister SOFEA binti Saiful Reza, an experienced person in the field of office affairs and has a degree in Bachelor in Office System Management, and has now served as an office manager at one of the well-known company located in Kuala Lumpur. Next, introduce our second panel member, Sister LIYANA binti Abdullah, a person who is quite successful in the field of business management and has successfully established his own company and brand today. Is called a successful entrepreneur from Johor. Finally, our last panel member, our Sister PUTERI binti Wan Ahmad, is a professional in field of bank financial management who currently serves as a bank office at My Bank Berhad in Kuala Lumpur. Well, our discussion today, certainly you are already looking forward to listening to the forum during our discussion today. Invite our first panel to explain how to dress properly while in the office. I invite Sister SOFEA to explain.
Thank you, Ardens, for inviting me in this forum program. In office dress code describer, the level of formality of the clothes you can wear to work. More workplaces do not keep a written code of exactly which items employees should wear. Instead, they use broad terms like business professional, business formal, and business casual and casual. But learning more about applies to workplace will be able to dress for success. Firstly is how to dress in business professional. The most comprehensive office dress code is business professional in industries such as finance, banking, government, and law. This traditional business clothes is worn on a daily basis. Business professional attire consists of a suit or pant suit with a button-down shirt, typically with a tie, or knee-length pencil skirt and blazer. Your business suit should be careful fitting to fit you. If you must wear his, just something close to 2 and height of 3 inches and less. To dress in business formal. Business formal is a move dress out version of a business professional and is typically reserved for events like award ceremonies and benefit banquets. Wear a dark color shirt and of skirt shoe, dress skirt and dress shoes for this one as like tie, pocket square. Recommended. Finish the appearance with a simple bag and cufflinks or basic jelly. That's all for me and thank you. So I pass to audience for continue our forum.
Alright, and thank you to our Sister SOFEA for the long explanation just now. Then turn to our second panel, LIYANA, to explain why we dress properly while in the office. I invite Sister LIYANA to explain.
Thank you, audience, for inviting me in the forum program today. To answer the question, first in the reason we need to dress properly in the office is because the first reason is to symbolic our self skills. The way we dress is the first assessment of other to ourselves. So if our clothes are neat, slowly people around us will envelop us positively about ourselves. While if we are not dressed untidy, for example, just wearing a shirt to go to office, people around us will envelop us as a lazy and committing person and not following the rules. Also, the second reason is that an office worker must be enveloped in business dealing with customer. Therefore, customer will also assess the level of tidiness of employee and employee's appearance. If employer fail to show safe skills in front of customer, it will affect the company's name, because the company failed to educate the employee to maintain safe skills. Lastly, the third reason that good appearance will increase the positive aura in us. Therefore, people around us will be more comfortable to interact and socialize with us. In maintain, the appearance, the pattern and color are very important. In office situation, we need to avoid wearing clothes are too thin because it will invite to sexual harassment. In education, avoid wearing clothes whose color too bright because it will make us look over and not smart. If you want to work in the company, you should smart to choose a color. Finally, the pattern also play a role in appearance. That is, if you are thin person, encourage wear a large pattern. While if you are large body, is encouraged to choose a small pattern. So that's all from me, and thank you. So I will pass to audience to continue our forum.
Well, and thank you to our sister LIYANA for a very important explanation just now. Now, invite our last panel member, PUTERI, to explain what are the benefits and importance of dressing properly while in the office. I invite Sister PUTERI to explain.
Thank you, audience, for inviting me in this forum program. In the era of the modern world now, there are various styles and fashion have been introduced to the society in the terms of Muslimah and modern clothing. It has been showcased by fashion designers to the public. In addition, nowadays almost all jobs from the private sector as well as the government sector have set a dress code when it comes to work. It is to shape the performance of discipline and neatness of employees and be a symbol of a company's progress. But what are the benefits and importance of dressing properly while in the office? Therefore, further details will be discussed. The first benefit is increased credibility. If we wear neat clothes while in the office, it can increase our credibility and can play a role in influencing the results of our work. In addition, it can also boost our confidence in any situation. The second benefit is common respect. To earn others' respect, one must establish that they deserve it. Dress code can make managers more identifiable to subordinates, showing that they have the authority to make decisions and the skills to guide the teams. Going back to the first point, there was something about professional where that give employees impressions of their leaders. The last benefit is highlight level of professionalism. The dress code is always relative that companies given industry. It is must for workers to wear safety gear. The same principles applies to job in other industries. Occupation in the business and financial industries should be dressed in formal wear in order for them to be identifiable in a formal place of work. The importance is first to represent your company. As a member of your company, you serve as your representative of the company to the public. Whether you're visiting clients or speaking with customers in a store, your appearance reflects on the business. Dressing professionally helps you present a positive vibe, professional image of your organization to others. Even whatever you wear, making sure you look neat and put together can improve the reception you receive. Employers appreciate employees who consider themselves as company ambassador to the public. The second importance is to give you confidence. You can achieve a best performance when you feel your best. Dressing professionally can help you feel empowered and confident to take on new challenges, meet new people, and progress in your career. Your professional life may be out of control. How you present yourself is something that you can control and use to your advantage. It can often communicate a great deal about you to others who don't interact with you. That's all from me, and thank you. I pass to audience to continue our forum.
Alright, and thank you to Puteri for the information provided, and many thanks to all three members of our panel for willing to share evidence today. To opinion our discussion today, invite panel members LIYANA to give a little opinion on our topic today.
Thank you, audience. So, in my opinion, I agree with what our panel member said, Puteri. That if we take care of our appearance, it will lead us more toward goodness. In education, the commitment and positive thinking from all citizens in realize this noble desire can be achieved. Successfully, this will prove that we are capable of transformation to improve each other's shortcomings. That's all from me, and thank you.
Learning how to apply self-discipline can be learned to make people follow working principles. The way one dresses and looks will have an impact in determining the extent of a person's personality, authority, and level of professionalism. Professional appearance while working in or outside the office will also give a general positive perception of the level of service delivery and image of the department. Neat dress and appearance also affects the level of personality and morale in fulfilling the responsibilities that have been entrusted. So, in closing, many thanks for faithfully listening to our career forum discussion today. Assalamualaikum and thank you.